Nagasudha ma'am, are you there?
Acharya, Shubhodayam.
Shubhodayam, Mata. Please, I request you to just start today's class with a beautiful song.
Asmi. Santatam pahi mam sangeeta shyamale sarvadhari. Santatam pahi mam sangeeta shyamale sarvadhari. Janani sarvadhari. Janani chintitartha prade chitrupini shive Sri Guru Guha Sevite Shiva Mohakare Janani Chintitartha Prade Chitrupini Shive Sri Guru Guha Sevite Shiva Mohakare Santatam Pahi Mam Sangeeta Shyamale Sarvadhare Janani Sarvadhare Sarvadhare Janani Sarvadhare. Dhanyosmi Acharya.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaste everyone, welcome all. Today is a 7th class, 7 continuous weeks we just continued our classes. Happy to be a part of. Let me share today's screen. Hope you people are able to see my screen. Yes. Today's 7th class.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Today actually we are going to learn, we'll revise things in a way. Let me ask you some question. Hope I'm not fast. I'm not going very speed in training you. If anyone feel like that, please tell me. I'll just slow my pace. Hello? Anyone?
Yeah, we are doing good so far. So I guess we'll find out whether you're going slow or fast by your questions.
Okay, no problem. So today we are just concentrating on numbers and vibhakti. Apart from that, I wanted to do practice today. Before going to the class, I want you people to just recap all the things, whatever we discussed from the, from all the days. In the beginning day, we just went to just outer introduction, outlook and all. We had some conversations on the next classes. Mama nama kim. Bhavataha nama kim. Instead of mama, we are using bhavataha for others. Saha is he. Aham is I. Tvam is you. Tvam kim is what? Tvam kim karoshi. What are you doing? Tvam kim khadasi. What you are eating. Tvam kutra gachasi. Where are you going? In that way, we had some conversations. In the last class, I think we had some discussions on dhatu. What is meant by a dhatu? And what will be the content of a dhatu? 3 things will be there. One is vachanas, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, and bahuvachanam. And prathama purusha, madhyama purusha, and uttama purusha. In English, prathama purusha is I, but in Sanskritam, prathama purusha is he. Uttama purusha is me. We had some discussions. I'll be happy, like, if we went through the chart once again. Hope you remember the chart. Like Prathama, Madhyama, Uttama Purusha, Vachanas. It is in present tense. There are tenses are called as la. La is a tense. So like patati, patataha, pathanti, patasi, patathaha, patatha, patami, patavah, patamah. Patati, patataha, pathanti, patasi, patathaha, patatha, patami, patavah, patamah. I request anybody, Chinareddy Garu or Priyag or anyone, just to start to read the patati once again, because which is very, very essential in our conversations. This form, which is in present tense. If you ask
Namaskar.
someone to what, please.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Patati,
Mm-hmm.
patataha,
Mm-hmm.
patanti,
Mm-hmm.
patasi,
Mm-hmm.
patataha, patat,
Patatha.
patami,
It's actually
patatha,
patatha.
patatha.
Unless you find a small hal matra in the ending, you should not cut the letter.
Patata, patata.
Mm-hmm.
Patami,
Mm-hmm.
patava,
Patavah.
patama, patavaha,
Patamah.
patamaha.
Very good. Instead of patha, we can add anything, right? Hope you will know that. Any dhatu can be placed, like patha is reading. You can write likha as writing, khada as eating, krida as playing. Anyone can write krida? Can anyone read kridati?
Kridati,
Uh-huh.
Kridataha, Kridanti,
That's it.
Kridasi,
Uh-huh.
Kridataha, Kridatha,
Mm-hmm.
Kridami, Kridavaha, Kridamaha.
Super. So what we can do is Ramaha kridati, Mama putraha kridati, Mama balika kridati, Mama putrika putrascha. Both are kridataha. Now hope you understand the difference. Patati patataha. If one is playing patati, Mama brata, brother, Mama sodaricha kridataha. Mama brata sodarascha khadataha. Both are eating. All my family members, sarve mama kutumba sabhyaha khadanti. Eating. If you ask a question to someone, or if you are speaking to someone other who is in this, to them what we call pathasi. Pathasi means you are reading. You are reading. You both are reading. Means tvam, tvamcha pathatha. You and you both are reading. You both are reading. You all are. If I'm in as a teacher, I can now talk to you all as Yuyam Sarve Pathatha. We'll come to UM next actually. Pathatha. Sarve Pathatha. You all read. Uttama Purusha Aham Pathami. Avam Patavaha. Vayam Pathama. Okay, this Pathatha, the Dvivachanam is a bit like bit typical, but not typical actually. We are habituated to Ekvachana and Bahuvachana. So let us continue with that only. Have an idea in mind that we have a Dvivachanam also. So Ramaha Pathati, Ramaha, Krishnaha, Sitacha Pathanti. Singular Pathati, plural Pathanti. Change the dhatu Kridati. Tvam Kridasi. Tvam Yuyam Sarve Kridatha. Aham patami, vayam patama. So in this way, any dhatu comes here in present tense. So without this dhatu, like without having a root, we can't form a sentence at all. Like small things can be done, like what are you doing? In doing also, like kriya only. What is your name? Bhavataha nama kim. There is no dhatu here. Aham pibami, I'm drinking here. Aham pibami, the last one, Uttama Purusha. Aham khadami, aham gachami, I'm going. We can change any dhatu in our routine. Whatever you do, we can change the routine. Tell me some dhatus, anybody? Any work being done in a day? What we do in a day?
Karoti.
Okay, karoti is doing. Tell me in English, we'll change in Sanskrit also. Doing, because it is easy to tell in English. Karoti is doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Priyatam ji, you want to tell something?
Ask, pruchati.
Ask is pruchhati. Pruchhati. Asking is pruchhati. Ramaha pruchhati. Ramaha, many are there. They are pruchhanti. Te pruchhanti. Many people are asking who will come as a president. Sarve pruchhanti. They are asking. Tvam pruchhasi. Priyatam asked me now. Tvam pruchhasi. You all are asking pruchatha. I am asking you pruchami. If Priyatam is asking me that, what is the meaning of asking in Sanskrit? Pruchami. We all are just asking pruchamaha. In that way. Very good. Change any dhatu, Swami. Anyone?
Pane.
Pardon?
Pane.
Panam is the, yeah, panam is pa, pane. Pa is a drinking. It becomes a pibati.
Pibati is drinking.
Yeah, pibati is
Yeah.
drinking. So
Pibati.
Ramaha pibati,
Mm.
sarve, they all, or te pibanti, they are drinking. Tvam pibasi, yuyam pibatha, aham pibami, vayam pibamaha. Vayam is we. I think I can write here. Vayam. It becomes yuyam. Yuyam is you all. Vayam is we all. Yuyam, you all. This will not change. Yuyam, you all meaning will never change. For this we can call te. Te means they. I told you na.
Aha.
Pardon?
Feminine gender, taha.
If it is feminine gender, we'll change. Here we will write. Saha. Sorry, it's in English. Saha.
Sa. Sa.
Saha. Sa. Sa. Tat. Okay. Yeah.
Te taha tani.
Very good. Tau. Te. Te. So in neuter gender, te is plural. Sorry, tani, dual. Tat, te, tani. Here it comes tani. Okay. Sa, te, taha. In neuter gender it is, feminine gender is taha. Okay. Saha is he. Sa is she. Tat is that. Tau it is actually. Tau is two boys. Te is two girls. Again, te is two neuter gender things, like two things. Here, te is they all in masculine gender. Taha is many in feminine gender. Tani in neuter gender. Now you can connect it easily. Saha pathati, sa pathati, tat pathati, tau pathataha, te pathataha, te pathataha, te patanti, tah patanti, tani pathanti. Khadanti, tani khadanti. I think it is easy for you. Okay, next I can write it as tvam. Tvam patasi, you are reading.
Yuam.
Yuvam. Yuyam. So here it becomes, this will not change.
Aham.
Aham pathami.
Avam.
Avam pathavaha. Avam, should be like this, sorry. Vayam. So we have a problem only with this place. Only here, because three will come. They become anybody, na? I, the gender will not change. You, the gender will not change. So,
Acharya ji, after seeing the Vayam and Yuyam, English also came from some Sanskrit. Vayam, Yuyam. Vayam means Vayam, we all. So, Yuyam means you all. So, English also came from Sanskrit, like looking like that afterwards.
In the beginning class, I think I explained you that Sanskrit grammar and Sanskrit language is base for German. For English, German is base for all the main roots and nouns. Alphabet taken from Roman and some words from French. So in toto, wherever you go, Sanskrit is base for everything. Means linguistically it is approved. Today I'll tell you one more beautiful thing for you. Hope there are many great mathematics scholars here. I don't know whether you can find this out or not. I'll tell you a beautiful thing today. Hope after this. Okay, is this okay, clear? So instead of patha, you can change any dhatu, any root, any work in present tense. You can change this. I want just one more small example in this dhatu. Anyone can tell any dhatu? Association of these nouns and tell me a sentence. Change the dhatu. Here you can change the name also. Here I'll write. You can write any name.
Vadati.
Name also.
Okay.
We can add name here.
Okay.
Vadati is talking, very good. Who is talking?
Raghuram ji vadati.
Okay, Raghuram ji vadati. Very good.
Tau vadati. Vadataha.
Very good.
Tau vadataha.
Very good.
Te vadanti.
Super.
Tani vadanti.
Very good.
Taha vadanti.
Taha vadanti.
Taha vadanti.
Whenever you find a dirgha, try to elaborate a little.
Okay. Vadasi. Tvam vadasi.
That's it. Excellent.
Yuvam vadataha.
Yuvam vadataha.
Yuvam vadataha. Yuyam vadatha.
Vadatha. Excellent.
Aham vadami.
Very good.
Vadavaha.
Super.
Vayam vadamaha.
Ante. Yeah. Vayam vadamaha.
Vadamaha.
Vayam vadamaha. We all are speaking, talking. Super. So in that way, here only we can form a sentence. Okay. Raghuramaha vadati. Kim vadati? It's a question. Raghuramaha kim vadati. So I'm making you to form a sentence easier. Here only you said vadati is talking. Raghuramaha vadati. Okay. Raghuram is talking. If you add a question, Raghuramaha kim vadati? The answer becomes Raghuramaha Samskritam vadati.
Yeah,
So,
what is he talking? Yeah.
What is he talking? Raghuramaha kim vadati is a question, one sentence completed. Raghuramaha Samskritam vadati, the second sentence also completed. Okay. Raghuramaha kada vadati, kada is when, the another sentence. You form an answer for it.
Raghuramaha adhuna vadanti.
Adhuna vadati. Yeah, now only he is talking. Adhuna vadati. Now he is talking now only. Okay. Next. Raghuramaha kada ipen. Kutra vadati. Raghuramaha. Kutra is where?
Raghuramaha, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma dwara vadati.
Dwara vadati.
Okay. Computer yantra dwara vadati. Okay. Very good. అయిపోయింది. ఓక్లహోమా ప్లేస్ లోంచి ఓకే ఓక్లహోమా నగరే వదతి అయిపోయింది. కస్మిన్ సమయే వదతి. కస్మిన్ సమయే విచ్ టైం? Raghuramaha kasmin samaye vadati.
Ramaha, 11 o'clock.
Ippudu. Now we came to a very important time. Numbers are very important for us. Okay. So next today we are going to discuss about numbers in Sanskritam, how they'll form, how to pronounce it, how the changes, etc. will go. Okay.
Acharya-ji, I have a quick question. Going back to your last class, you talked about akara, ukara, ikara, and rukara. And then I'm trying to understand these. For any gender, can you have those ending in akara, ukara, and?
Okay, good question, Swami. Actually, all the shabdas were classified into a, e, u endings. If there is no ending of a, e, u, they may be ending of consonants. There are vowel ending shabdas or consonant ending shabdas. Whether any word should end with either vowel or consonant. If it is, the structure of shabda will be in a form. If it is consonant ending shabda, the endings a little changes can be seen. That's it. When I teach you a proper format of a shabda, then you will be able to understand.
Okay.
If possible, today I have a slide also. I'll explain you at the time. You get a clarity. What is a vowel ending shabda and what is a consonant ending shabda, and how much difference can be seen, and like what are the pronunciations, etc. will be known that time. Actually, shabdas in toto, all shabdas are classified into two categories: vowel ending shabdas or consonant ending shabdas. Either this or that one. Every word come under one or the other category. Okay. In which some words are masculine gender words, some are feminine, some are neuter.
Okay.
Okay, so kada, kasmin, okay, kutra, the questions are done. The another question is Raghuramaha vadati, okay, talking. Kimardam vadati, why he is talking?
Raghurama Samskrita Bodhaha.
Bodhanardham. Ardham is reason. Bodhanardham vadati. He is just speaking because of teaching Sanskrit. Sanskrita Bodhanardham. See, in the same chat, we have all the sentences in present tense. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if you know sahatatat, etc., tvam, aham, etc., if you know the root, if you add a question in the same place of question, you get the answer, the sentence is completed. Okay, we'll find this type of exercises a little later. Let me learn something new today. Let me explain you something new. Yeah.
So Acharya Ji, I have a question.
Mama.
So is say if you have two people, Rama and Sita.
Okay.
So what do you say? Ramaha cha Sita patati.
Ramaha Sita cha patataha.
So cha is more for and.
Also. And.
Okay.
Rama and Sita patataha.
Okay.
Bhavan bhavati cha gachanti. You and you. You is a Bhavan is a masculine gender. Ramaha. Bhavati is a feminine gender. Cha also gachanti, going, or gachataha. You both are going.
Can you also use saha, Rama, Sita, saha gachati, gachataha?
When you are naming someone, why? What is the use of using a pronoun again?
Yeah, okay.
When you are using a noun, Ramaha. When you use a noun,
yeah.
Why are you using saha again? Okay. In the concept of they are going together,
yeah.
In their saha is not a noun, or what we can say, saha is not a noun there.
Yeah, okay.
It is called as avyaya. It means together. The meaning will change.
Yeah, okay.
Ramaha Sita saha gacchati. Rama is going along with Sita. Sita saha gacchati. Sita saha gamanam. Hope you are not asking that saha.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Are you asking that saha?
No. I was together. Yeah. Okay.
If you are speaking about sa plus visarga, it becomes a pronoun.
Yeah.
We don't use pronouns when we use a noun. In general sentence formation, the first time we use a noun, the second time, instead of using noun, we use pronoun. Rama is a great person. Rama is a, we don't speak again. We call as punascharana dosha. So what we just make a sentence, Rama is a good personality. He is a wonderful in characteristics. He married Sita. Again, always it comes he. The first time we use Rama. So instead of noun, we are using pronoun. Without a noun only we can say it. With the noun we can't see. Like Rama, Ramaha, Saha Ramaha. I don't think it is Ramaha only, right? If you are just talking someone like he, the stupid fellow Rama is doing very bad things, then Saha Ramaha Durmargaha. Then in a special occasions we'll use that Saha, or else we don't. Okay, coming to the very important point today, I wanted to introduce you to the numbers of Sanskrit. Number 1. We all know that, na? Can anyone tell what is 1 in Sanskritam?
Eka.
Eka or Ekaha. If it is Pumlinga, it should be
Ekaha.
Ekaha. Strilinga?
Eka.
Eka. Napumsakalingam?
Eka.
Ekam.
Ekam. I told you now, ma is an indication of Napumsaka. Ekam, Jnanam, Mitram, evam. So, Eka or Ekam. Ekam Vastram. Ekam Desham. Evam. Ekam. If it is Pumlinga, Ekaha Ramaha, Ekaha Ravanaha, Ekaha Krishnaha, Ekaha Paramatma, evam. 1 is Ekam. It is called as Dve. Dve. 2 is called as Dve. Sometimes it's called as a Dvi. We call Divachanam, na? Dvi. Related to 2 is called as a Dvi. Dve or Dvi. Dve. Dve Gachataha. Both are going. Dve Gachataha. Dve Khadataha. Dvi Vachanam. Dvi Lokam. 2 words. Next one, Swami.
Trini.
Trini.
Trini. Any similarity for English?
3.
Okay. Okay. Trini. Always called as Trini. It is also called as a Trayaha. In Pumlingam it is Trayaha or 3 people. Trayaha. So it becomes Trayaha or Trini. The basic is 3. Trini. What is 4 in Sanskritam?
Chatvari.
Chatvari. If it is 4th, there is a TH in English. No? The 4th we call as Chaturtha. If it is 4, normal 4 will be there. Or else related to 4 is called as Chaturdha. The basic 4 number is called as Chatvari.
Panchami, Shashti, Saptami.
Easy, na? Next is Pancha. If it is Pumlinga, Panchamaha. If it is Strilinga, Panchama. If it is Napumsakalinga, what it will become?
Panchamam.
Panchamam. Excellent. So Pancha is a basic one, basic word for this, for which we can call as Panchamaha, Panchama, Panchamam.
Why this distinction in numbers based on linga?
It's a basic word, Swami. Distinction because when we call a girl, like what we can call, you are only one. How to tell? Ekam Balika. No, Eka Balika.
I think it doesn't assume any gender to the noun, so this number will clarify that. I think at least
something new in English or Telugu. ఒకటి రెండు లేకపోతే ఇద్దరు అంటాము. ఇద్దరు వనితలు, ఇద్దరు పురుషులు. ఇద్దరు is common. Whether it is a masculine or feminine, iddaru vanitalu, iddaru purushulu. But here,
Dve is common, na?
Of course, they is common. Mugguru, three bote. If we go for three.
Trini.
Trini.
Trayaha purushaha.
Yeah.
The number, the number will change. The gender of number will change according to the next word which you add. Whether it's Pumlinga, the previous number will change.
Yeah, this is different from other languages.
Because it looks like, it sounds good when you speak, Swami. Like Pancha Purushaha, or Ekaha Purushaha, or Ekam Purushaha, Ekam Purushaha, or Eka Nari. Like, it is rhythmic when you are forming a sentence, like when you pronounce.
Yeah.
For the beautification of like pronunciation, it's good. Chatvaraha Purushaha, or Chatvaraha Naryaha, both are same. Shat is 6. Shashtaha, 6th. If you want to add, it should be Shashtaha. Okay. Or else Shat. This is in Bahuvachana only. See, from 3, there is no Ekavachanam. From 3, there is no Ekavachanam. There will be only Bahuvachanam. No Ekadvi. Only 1, 2 got that. Ekaha, Eka, even. Sapta, Saptamaha, 7th. Saptamaha, 7th. Sapta Purushaha. Sapta Sagaraha. Sapta Dvi, 7 continents. So everything comes with 7. 6, what is specialty of 6, Swami? Can anyone tell?
Shashti Purti.
Okay, that is Shashti. Okay, Shashti becomes 60. This Shat is only 6.
Shat Chakravarti.
Very good. Shat Chakravarti. Inka? Very important.
Shad Ruchulu.
Shad Ruchayaha. Taste 6 tastes. Very good. Like, okay, Pancha 5.
Panchabhuta.
Very good. Panchabhutaha. What are they?
Agni, Vayu.
Very good.
Bhumi.
Panchamrut.
Very good. Panchamrutam. Okay. What are Panchamrutas?
Huh?
What are Panchamrutas?
Pancha, milk.
Okay.
Ghee.
Curd.
Ghee, curd.
Ghee and
Honey.
Gomutra.
No.
Last one.
No. Go.
Sugar.
And sugar. Jaggery.
Generally, we call it as sugar. So these 5 are considered as Panchamruta. Now, Panchabhutas.
Vayu, Agni.
Vayu, Agni,
Akash.
Akasha.
Vayu already was. Vayu.
Prithvi, okay. Vayu,
Jalam.
okay. Akasha, okay.
Water.
Water, Jalam.
Jalam.
So these 5 are, okay. Do you know anything about Pancha?
Pancha Pandavas.
More? Okay, Pancha Pandavas. Very good, Mata. Next.
Panchabhuta.
Very good. Panchabhuta done.
Panchatantra.
Very good. Panchatantra. You know what are Panchatantras?
No.
Stories.
No. There are 5 logics.
Logics. Okay.
Mitralabham. Mitrabedam.
Mitrabedam.
That's all I know.
Labdha Pranasham. Aparikshita Karakam. And more there. Mitralabham, Mitrabedam. Mitralabham, Mitrabedam, Labdha Pranasham, Aparikshita Karakam. And someone is there. How can I miss it? So, how to attain friends, how to lose friends, and how to attain things, and what are the chances and scope of losing things, and what are the ways and possibilities of keeping them with us. So, these are called as 5 logics, Panchatantram. Okay. Next, do you know anything about 5 related to 5?
Pancha Karmendriyas.
Very good. Pancha Karmendriya. Another, you can add the same thing to it. Pancha.
Karma.
Who told this? Priyaji.
Yes.
Yeah. It is Pancha Karmendriyas. What are Pancha Karmendriyas?
Eyes, nose.
Very good. There are 5 limbs which work for us. Like the other one?
Jnanendriya.
Exactly. Pancha Jnanendriyas. They work like senses. like vision, listening ability, vision ability, breathing ability, like that. Pancha pranalu. Oh yeah, Pancha bhutaha and another Pancha tanmatraha. The works associated to Pancha bhutas are called as Pancha tanmatraha, Pancha jnanindriya, Pancha karmindriya, etc. Very good, fine. Okay, 7, Sapta. And you know something? There is something related to 5. Pancha pranaha. Have you ever heard it?
Yes.
Yes. What are Pancha pranaha? Very, very important actually. Pancha pranaha. The first one is called as pranaha. The air itself is the air is the Paramatma which lies in our body and just organizes the system. One is pranaha, hridi prano, gude apanaha. The pranavayu will be in our body which organizes everything. The apanavayu releases the which helps us to digest food and just leaves the bad air outside. Okay, apanaha, hridi prana, gude apanaha, samano nabhi samstitaha. Samana is air which lies in the navel, inside the navel, and which helps us our body to just grow. Udana kantha desha. So udana is the air which lies in our throat. Vyana is another air which makes our body to grow equally. Do you ever observe our hands grow equally, our hair grow equally everywhere? Okay, who makes them to grow equally? That is Vyana. There are 5 airs. There are another 5 airs supporting to the Pancha Pranas. That is Naga. Do you ever observe some air coming out after having a full meal? We call it as burp. The burp is called as a Naga Vayu. It comes like a serpent. Naga. The other one is Kurma. Kurma. Naga kya tha? Kurma. Unmilane sprutaha. Yeah. Kurma Vayu helps us to just protect our eyes to blink. Do you ever observe that you are you don't concentrate on blinking eyes? It happens. Something comes closer to eyes, it automatically closes. No? So the air which lies near the eyes is called as kurma. It protects us to close the eye. Krukara chakshatam yeyam. There is another air called krukara. It gives you identification of hunger. When you are hungry, it just asks you, Babu, you need to eat food. It's a time. It reminds you the hunger. So that is kurma.
Agni?
No, it is Agni. You are speaking about Agni, which digests the food, but it gives indication. Krukara air gives you indication that you are feeling hungry. Some good happens inside.
Okay.
Sound happens.
That one is very active in me.
Pardon?
The Krukara is very active in me.
Common everybody, Swami. Someone will concentrate on it, someone will not. That's a different thing. So Krukara will always remind you about the food. Kurma will always take care of your eyes part. It always closes the eyes in time. Naga is a burp. Devadatta and Dhananjaya, 2 types of airs are there, like the specifications of air. Devadatta will live in our body until the end. And if there is no Dahana Samskaram, like if the body is not burnt, then it will be a problem to everybody. Then what the Devadatta does is, Devadattat Vijrumbhanam. What it does is, it just, after the death, it stays in the body and makes your body bulge. If you ever see any animal fall just in a road, actually, somewhere, if it is dead, what happens after, if it is no rights to other animals? For humans, we have rights. Like people will do Dharana Samskaras and all. For other animals, what happens? Devadatta will be in the body and make the body bulge, will blow. And in one aspect, it will just blast, such that all the other body parts are, what we can say, associated with all the Panchabhutas. Whatever the body parts of the Bhumi will go into Bhumi. Whatever the things should evaporate will evaporate for Agni, for Vayu and all, which can be associated with the water, they can associate. So all the other animals, if they die, after their death, Dhananjaya makes their body to just Vijrumbha, like just blast the body and just makes associate with all the Panchabhutas. We are having rights because without having that, we do rights to our body. That's why Karma Kanda is very important. Doing rights is very important. Okay, there is another Vayu called Dhananjaya. Devatatta is a Vijrumbhakaha. Dhananjaya is the last air. Do you ever observe if you go to Smashana after the letting the fire, the last sound will come. We call as Kapala Moksha. You ever heard about Kapala Moksha? Yes. People ask the person who does the right, he should not see that. He will be always against the fire. The Vayu comes out of the body. The last, when the body was burnt, in the middle of the burning of the body, the air just comes out as a blast. Is called as Dhananjaya. So those are 5. Pancha pranaha, 5 Vayus. Pancha supporting pranas are there, which organizes the body to work. How great, na? Vayu. These concepts are in Linga Purana, in Shiva Purana also.
Okay.
How the Vayu will work, why Vayu is great, how he organizes things in the body, how the food will be digested with the support of air, how it indicates us. After the exceeding of the limit, the burp will come. Naga will remind you that, okay, you are eating more than the limit. Okay, the Krukara will identify you the food. Apana Vayu will just remove the gases, negative gases from the other side. Okay, like there is a beautiful organization in the body. Even those Vayus are also 5. Okay, hope I'm not going beyond the subject, sorry. So, Pancha Vayus are there. Hope you learned something new today, I think.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Sapta is 7. Now come to 8. What are 8, Swami? Tell me something about 8. Ashta is 8. Ashtama or Ashtamam. In Napamsanga, Ashtamam or else Ashtama. 8. What is Ashta? How many? Do you find anything Ashta?
Ashtadikula.
Very good.
Ashtadhyayi.
Ashtadhyayi. Super. Thank you very much for reminding Panini Maharshi. Okay. Ashtadhyayi and Ashta?
Ashta Chamma.
Okay. In that Ashta is Ashta, Chatwari is Chamma. Okay, that's again. Ashta is 8.
Dikpalak. Ashtadikpalaka.
Done. Ashtadikpalaka done. Next. Anything else apart from Dikpalaka?
Lakshmi.
Ashtalakshmi. Very good. Ashtaishwarya. You know what are Ashtaishwaryas?
Health, wealth.
No, Swami. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Health, wealth, etc. Okay. Ashtaishwarya. Or apart from that, Ashta Siddhi. Yes. What are Ashta Siddhi?
Dhanyam.
No.
Dhana.
No.
Huh?
No. Generally, we use these words often, regularly, everywhere, but there is a specialty in it. Ashta Siddhi.
Anima Siddhi, Garima Siddhi also.
Who told this, Swami? Narayanji?
Dikshapati.
Hello?
Yeah, Dikshapati.
Okay. There are 8 Siddhis, 8 type of great things we possess. One is Anima, making ourselves into smaller. Can we become smaller? We can bend our body up to the extent it permits. But if you can make your body into a smaller one, then it becomes Anima Siddhi. In ancient times, sages used to turn themselves like a birds and fly. How? With the Anima Siddhi. They can become shorter. Mahima, making self bigger. If you go to Ramayana, Hanuman become very bigger to just cross the ocean, right? So he become bigger, and if you want, he can become smaller. When he is fighting with Lankini, he becomes smaller. He got that Siddhi called Anima and Mahima. There are 2 Siddhis. Making ourselves smaller is one Siddhi. Making ourselves bigger is second Siddhi, Mahima. Garima, Laghima, 2 Siddhis, another one. Garima is making ourselves very heavy. Like in Mahabharata, Hanuman showed the Siddhi to Bhima, that he asked Bhima to move his tail aside. He couldn't lift the tail because he got Garima Siddhi. He can make himself very weightful. Laghima is lighter, who can fly, who can become lighter and he can fly himself, like very light. So Anima, minimizing, Mahima, maximizing, Garima, becoming weightful, Laghima, becoming light. 4 completed. The next 4, Prapti, getting everything whatever you like. Like even in movies in ancient times, whatever you like, you'll get it like this. If I want to eat all laddus, if I close my eyes, I'll get laddus before me. Prapti. The second is Prakamyam. Fulfilling desires of others is Prakamyam. Fulfilling others' desires. If someone asks me, Swami, I want this, okay, Tathastu, he can bless it. Na? How he is able to bless? Because he got the siddhi of Prakamya. One is getting everything whatever I like, giving everything whatever the other person likes. Next to do is Ishatvam, Vashitvam. Ishatvam, becoming master of everything. Master of everything. He is a master. Everything. Everyone accepts him as master. Bringing that situation is Ishatvam. The last, Vashitvam, making everything into self. If there is a water bottle, I can just make a water bottle into my body. I can just make things into me, like a black hole. So there are 8 siddhis, very beautiful one. Anima, Mahima, Garima, Laghima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishatvam, Vashitvam. So these are Ashta Siddhis. Okay. So next, Nava is 9. What 9 are there?
Navagraha.
Very good. Navagraha. And I forgot to tell you, Ashta Vasava, there are 8 species of serpent which are great. Ashta Vasu we call as. Okay. 9. Navagraha. Another?
Navaratna.
Very good. Navaratna. Super.
Navarasa.
Navarandraha.
Very good. Navarasas. Another one? You forgot something which is very important. Navagraha.
Yeah.
Navagraha. Okay. Okay. Next one is Dasha. What are Dasha?
Dashavatara.
Very good. Dashavatara. Super. Dasha Disha. We told 8 directions, na? And Akasha and Bhumi, Upar and Niche. These are also together considered Dasha Disha. Okay. Next is Ekadasha. Do you observe something after Dasha?
Eka.
Where Dasha came? Later. Previous to the number, Eka is a single. It's tens. It is ones and tens. Remember this. Tens are coming later, ones are coming before. Ekadasha. If you remember that, the other words are easy. Next one.
Dvedasha, Dvadasha.
Dvadasha. Now it becomes Trayodasha. Is there an importance of 11?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All our ladies fast on that day.
No, Swami. Actually, everybody should fast on that day, not only ladies. We are not doing because of our Krukara is not allowing us to do the fast. Everyone should do Ekadashi Upavasa actually. Okay. Ekadasha Rudras are there. 11 Rudras are there. Ekadasha Rudra. Okay. Dvadasha.
Jyotirlinga.
Okay. Dvadasha Jyotirlinga. Very good. Another. Dvadasha Adityas are there. Surya is of 12 types of Suryas. Dvadasha Aditya. Okay. Trayodasha. Okay. There are, let it be. Okay. Trayodasha. Traya is 3. Dasha is 10. Chaturdasha is 14. Pancha Dasha. Okay. Again, it becomes a show Dasha. 6 is a show. Show Dasha. Sapta Dasha. Ashtadasha. 8. Okay. Navadasha.
Vimshati.
Vimshati. 20. I got a very beautiful doubt one day. Someone asked me to prepare a article for a seminar. The seminar belongs to the Department of Mathematics. I asked my HOD, sir, we language people, how can we participate in mathematics paper? He said, no, you tried something, you do it. I got a doubt. Okay, with pressure, I started doing something, but I got a wonderful concept. I want to know why 20 is called as a 20, 30 is called as a 30, and 90 is called as 90. Is there any special thing to pronounce like that? Why can't we do some other thing? Why only 20? Is there any reason to spell like that?
20 has 2 tens.
Okay. 2t, okay, 20. Okay.
30 has 3 tens.
Why t?
10.
Okay. Another doubt I asked, like it's in a paper presentation. Till here, it's fine. See here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Here we can see 10 in the second. Hope we were able to 10 in the second later and the ones in the beginning as Sanskritam. But from after 20, see, tens change to the previous, ones change later. How? Like 21. Ones came to the later part, tens went to the previous. Why it happened? I asked a doubt, but no one answered it. But the question remained as it is. But later I came to know that ancient time, the world entirely learned Sanskritam only. They followed the Sanskrit system of following numbers up to 19. That's the reason up to 19, ones are told in the beginning, tens are later. But Sanskritam did not change. See here, Vimshati, tens are later, Eka is previous. If you go to next, Dva Vimshati, Dva once previously told, Vimshati is later. Vimshati always, tens are later only. In Sanskritam, tens are always later, ones are always previous. But in English, 20 tens are before, ones are later. Why it happened? Okay, just think it's just a doubt. Think about if you know the answer, please tell me. Okay, now come to the 21. Vimshati is a 20. Vimshati Eka it should be actually. But in Sanskritam, as we already followed Eka Dasha, Dva Dasha, Trayo Dasha, Pancha Dasha, Sapta Dasha in the same way, Eka Vimshati. Sankhyanam Vamatogati. In Sanskritam, numbers are read in reverse. It is a Pandinian rule. Numbers are read in reverse. That's the reason. Ashtotaram, we go to temple to Ashtotara. What is Ashtotara? Ashta is 8, Uttara more, Shata 100. 100 is always told later. Ashtottara Shatanama Archana. You should completely repeat the sentence. Ashtottara Shatanama Archana. What do you call Swami Ashtottaram? Do the Ashtottara. What is Ashtottara? 8 more than 100. Okay, so hundreds or tens, hundreds, thousands comes later, ones comes before. Okay, Eka Vimshati. I want you to repeat one. This one. What is this? Eka Vimshati. Eka Vimshati. Second? Dva Vimshati. That is 22. Trayo Vimshati. That is 23. Trayaha. 3 Vimshati. Chatur Vimshati. Chatur is 4. Vimshati is 20. 24. Pancha Vimshati. Repeat everyone. Next one. Vimshati.
Sapta Vimshati.
That's it.
Ashta Vishanti.
Ashta Vimshati. If you say Ashta Vishanti, it means it is sleeping. It is taking rest. Okay.
Ashta Vishanti.
Ashta Vimshati. Nava Vimshati. Navavimshati 29. Trimshat is 30. Continue. Ekatrimshat easy. Dvatrimshat. Trayas trimshat 33.
Yes. Chaturvimshat.
Trimshat. Trimshat na? Panchatrimshat. Shatrimshat. Saptatrimshat. Easy.
Ashtatrimshat.
Very good.
Navatrimshat.
Chatvar. 40. So in my research, I came to know that Sankhyayaha Ati Shadantayaha. There is a formula written by Panini. It tells that Ati and Shat are used for tens.
Okay.
V plus Shat is called as Vimshati. 10th percent, like 10% of 100 is called Shati. Vimshat. If it is 3 tens, that is 30. Trimshat. Shat is a suffix. Okay. Chatvarimshat. Panchashat. Shashti. Saptati. Vimshati. Saptati. Ashiti 80. Navati 90. So the formula came from Panini. If you add Ati and Shat, this comes for tens. That's the reason Ati 90, 80, 70, 20. The suffix come from Sanskritam. We add it in our Sanskritam wordings. It was just taken from here. We are using in English. So I found the similarity of numbers in Paninian grammar for English pronunciation. Even the up to teens also. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 are similar as Sanskritam. But after 20, they did not follow the rule. That's why rule changed. In teens, it is similar. Once before, tenths later. But after 20, it reversed. 20s are before, ones later. In Sanskritam, we spell numbers in reverse.
Acharya, can you repeat 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, how you say it?
Okay, Chatvarimshat, that is 40. Chatvarimshat is 40. 50.
Panchashat.
Panchashat, 50. 60. 60. Very simple, Swami. Shashti.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you call Shashti Purti. Shashti is 60.
Yeah, but somehow the pattern changed here.
You call it 70.
Saptati.
Very simple. Yeah. Saptati. Sapta is 70. We add Tina. Saptati.
Why is 60 different, Acharya?
70 are different.
Yeah, why is 60 different?
Why? 6 is 6, na? We got 6. Shat, Ti, Shashti.
Yeah.
Shat plus Ti. There is a Sandhi. Sandhi happened. Right? It becomes
okay.
Shat.
Okay.
80.
Astati.
Here it changes. It becomes Ashiti.
Ashiti.
We have to learn Sandhis before we can.
No, not required. Okay. We need to learn Sandhis, but not initial stages. Okay.
Got you.
We are able to understand. Na?
Yeah.
Then 90. Navati. Simple. Navati. Ekanavati, Dvanavati, Trayonavati, Chaturnavati, Panchanavati, Shannavati, Saptanavati, Ashtanavati, Navanavati. Navati after
Shatam.
Shatam. Shatam.
99 in Hindi is Nanyan now.
Ninyanve. Ninyanve.
Yeah, in the cricket commentary, we used to hear.
Century.
Shatam.
Shatam. After century, it is 1000. 1000 is called as
Sahasram.
Sahasram. Sahasram. Sahasranantaram.
Ekasahasra.
Laksham. Laksham. Laksha. Lakshanantaram. Koti.
Koti.
Evo.
Shatakoti.
Shatakoti. Yeah. Shata 100 crores. Sahasra Koti. So in this way, numbers will form. So we can add these numbers. We can just check. We can add those for like elaborating the sentences. Okay. I wanted to tell you something good. Numbers and other today. Okay. Our talk elaborated. I want you to talk to today what you learned. Just a small recap.
Yeah, we talked about that matrix of singular, dual, and plural.
Okay.
First person, second person, third person.
Okay.
So how to, one is about the dhatu, then about the sentence.
Okay. More, Swami. More. Anything else?
Numbers.
Dadgar is.
Acharyaji, can you introduce us to how we say 941?
941.
Yeah, in Sanskrit.
What is Chatvarim? What is 41 in Sanskritam? Eka Chatvarimshat.
Eka Chatvari.
941. Na? You want to tell about time or a complete number?
No, number 941.
941. Eka is 1.
Right.
Eka Chatvarimshat is 41.
Right.
900 Navashata.
Okay.
Eka Chatvarimshat Uttara Navashata.
So totally, how do we say Navasata?
First a singular, na? First a single letter. Eka Chatvarimshati Uttara Navashata.
Eka Chatvara Nava.
Eka Chatvarimshat Uttara Navashata. Uttara means post. Above.
So
Acharya, I want to recap. I'm sorry.
Okay. Recap.
I want to recap first what you said in that matrix, like first person or a third person, right? Saha to te, sa te taha, tat te tani. Tat te tani. Is all third person or?
No, only like third person in English actually.
Saha is singular. So is dual, two of them. They, right?
Yeah. Continue, Swami.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, I showed you the screen also. Na? See, Saha is a singular he. Sa is a singular feminine she.
Yeah.
Tat is singular in neuter gender.
Yeah.
If like somewhere dog is reading.
So Tao is
dual.
which is unique to Sanskrit.
Yeah, unique to Sanskrit. Masculine unit. Masculine dual.
Masculine, yeah, masculine dual, and then Te is feminine.
Feminine dual.
And again, Te is same.
Same, neuter gender dual.
Neuter gender also is same.
Same, because we use it very rarely. Neuter gender dual comes very, very rarely. So it is the same.
And tat, te, tani.
No, tat is a neuter gender. Te, taha, tani. I'm sharing the screen. You can see. Te,
Tat,
taha, tani.
tat, te, tani.
No. Te, taha, tani is plural.
Yeah.
Te, taha,
Te, taha, tani.
tani. So this is plural. This is masculine and feminine and neuter.
Okay.
So you have te for in both dual for feminine and te for plural.
See, you
masculine.
need to change here. What is this te? Masculine te. Generally, when you use te, sometimes if it is plural masculine, you should use here. If it is dual feminine, you should use here in dual one.
So how do you distinguish those though?
When you use sentence, it comes automatically. Ma te gachanti. Gachanti na. You use te with only ti, anti, it becomes only plural masculine. Te patataha, then it becomes feminine dual.
Okay. Te gachanti is they are coming.
Yeah. Te gachanti, they are going.
Going, okay. Gachanti.
Te agachanti, they are coming.
Okay.
Te kridanti, they are playing. Tani, tani kridanti, they are playing. Tani khadanti, all the other animals are, what are they doing? They are all eating. All the animals are eating. Te jantavaha khadanti. All those animals are eating. In that way. Masculine, feminine, neuter. You need to understand this only for this set.
Okay, others are basically the same.
Same, they don't change at all.
They don't change. Only third person has that. Of course,
because there is a change in third person. Na? He, she, that, it, they, etc.
So second and the first person is the same anyway. You and I. And
will not change at all.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, looks like it's very relatable to English, this you and I.
Yeah. Anything else learned today, Swami? Anybody? Narayanji, Bhikshupati ji, Lakshma Reddy Garu?
Well, we of course learned about numbers. Yeah.
And the specialty of numbers also.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What is Ekam, Swami? What is there in Ekam? We told everything. Ekam and 2, 3, Dve, we did not discuss. What is Ekam?
Ekam is a neutral number one.
No, actually, Ekam in Nyaya Shastram, Paramatmastveka eva. Only one thing is Paramatma.
God, yeah.
There is no other concept related to one. Everything you can see in a different postures, different artificial concepts and all. Only one thing, that is Paramatma, was only one. What is two then? There are only two things in the world. There is only one thing which is two in number.
You and I, that is God and right?
Call it as Jivatma, Paramatma cha. Paramatma is only one. If you consider any number which is related to two is Jivatma is one, that is me. Paramatma is the supreme power, only two. So this is the only thing. Eka is only Paramatma. Dual is Jivatma and Paramatma. That's it. From three you can find many things like Triguna, Trimurti, and Manovak, Kaya is three again. Three karma.
Triveni Sangam.
Triveni is Paya actually. Like Triveni, very good. In that way, you can from three you can find many things, but you don't find anything related to two or one. That's the reason in Nyaya Shastra they told very clearly, Eka is Paramatma, Dvi is Jivatma Paramatma. There's no other discussion at all. In entire Nyaya Shastra, if it is Ekam is Paramatma, Dvi is Jivatma Paramatma. Okay. Great, Swami. Did good study today.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha. Okay.
Dhanyavadaha. Yeah, Punarmilamaha.
Punarravivasare milamaha. Okay, from today I want to share something, tell you something. Every day we are just posting a shloka. I'm posting a shloka. as if I requested you to just find out the dhatu, find out the shabda, nouns and verbs and all. Some people are doing it, very less number, many are okay, maybe they are watching it. From tomorrow, whatever we get the shloka, if you identify a dhatu or any word, according to your mind is concerned, try to form a Sanskrit sentence and send it to me. I'll correct it. What's wrong?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anything, just form a sentence with whatever the words you know. You know many things now because you know nouns, you know pronouns, you know dhatu, present tense, you know numbers, anything. Na? So try to form a sentence every day. I want one sentence from everybody, which is not repeated, which is already not told by others. Okay. So I want you all to just follow this, tell this, such that we will have a small practice in the group. I'll correct it if it is wrong. And however, we'll appreciate each other when it is right. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, Swami. Jai Saram. We will do that from tomorrow. Thank you very much for participation. Thank you, everyone. Dhanyawadaha.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad.